Happy Friday, Cancer, and welcome to your 2021. What is the age of Aquarian bringing towards you? General reading in Sun, Moon, and Venus. Cross watchers, you are absolutely welcome. Our cards have already been cleansed and pre-shuffled. I'm just going to give a quick shuffle for the camera purpose. Cancers all across the planet. What is coming towards our Cancer? We're going to start this reading by thanking our ancestors, our Orishas, our spirit guides. Say, make a cheerful noise into the gates with praise and thanksgiving. We'd like to thank the ancestors for giving us these messages for Cancers clearly. If this video resonates with you, I thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, and donating. The overall energy for our Cancers is the Page of Swords. So with the Page of Swords, you need to make sure you are standing in your truth, Cancers. You need to make sure that your honesty is intact. And you have to make sure, for me, a lot of, times I hear it said that this is about, people spying on you, things like that. But I hear for the Cancers that you need to make sure that you are watching what you're investing your attention into. Yeah, so truth for the Cancer. This overall reading energy is about the truth. The truth in business. The Emperor. So this is about a truth in business for our Cancers across the planet. Our businesses need to be ran from a space of truth and respect, with leaders who are strategically helping us to guide the planet back into its highest form of ideas. Those are the messages that our Cancers should be putting out on the planet in 2021, Age of Aquarian. Because there has, for many of you, have been some broken hearts or some broken deals in business. Broken deals in business. Some deals or business ideas really broke your heart, falling with the Emperor. And so it's going to be time to move on from those hurts with the Eight of Wands. It's time to move forward for the Cancer. Moving forward in truth, turning your back to the things that broke your heart and moving forward. It is time to take action. Spirit needs to see some action from our Cancers across the planet. Some actions that are not situated or connected to or deriving from our broken hearts. Knight of Swords. And so this Knight of Swords is, I don't know. For me, Knight of Swords can be a fast talking person, quick with the tongue, and falling next to the Eight of Wands. One of those characteristics for the Cancer that is going to be you walking away from, fast talking or allowing people to fast talk you for some of the Cancers. Because Cancer can be about high emotion, high waters, operating from a space of a broken heart. Those are the things that Spirit is leading you to move away from, being able to hold your sword up high in a victory. Because in 2020, some of you all lost a business that broke your heart. So gaining the balance back in business for sure for our Cancers. 9 of Wands. So protect yourself. Protect yourself. Protect what you feel is important to you. You know, have some persistence. When it comes to telling the truth, many Cancers across the planet have to persist, have to stand in a place where you are able to yield your flag up high. It's no time for sitting down on this ascension and feeling like we have 4 of Swords, extra time to recover. Many, it's not going to be extra time for you to recover this business, this empire, you know, because there have been some actions where some of you Cancers have been sitting down on the job. Yeah, so it's time to recover the business. Time to recover the business, Knight of Swords. It's time to get our minds focused and really think through how we're going to lead from a space that gets us a victory and not lead from the space of the broken heart. The 3 of Swords. Many of you all have been leading from a broken-hearted space, suspended in, you know, with the Hangman, in how to really access and gain moving forward, with the 8 of Wands being right above it. Taking the time too to stop and gain wisdom in your ideas. Gaining wisdom in the ideas. Doing your best to not get entangled in situations that are not knowledgeable. Moving forward, 6 of Swords. Moving forward is a big transition for you. This is uncharted territory for many of the Cancers. Many of the Cancers are traveling into waters within yourself that you're unfamiliar with. Yeah, and so you're contemplating, you know, how do I get these ideas, you know, out into a new territory. Some of you all are going to be moving. You want to just have a do-over. That's what's in. You want to see the things from you want to see life from a different perspective. And for you, that is going to be to move to a totally new location. Totally new location. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying 10 cards on the table for our Cancers all across planet Earth. Cancers, Page of Swords. Stand in the truth. Make sure we are guarding our children, Cancers. That's a very specific message for some of you. Make sure you are guarding your children. The Page of Swords is clarified with the 4 of Cups. So this needing to rise in the truth is connected for our Cancers with boredom, not being fulfilled with this Four of Cups. Many of you all need to stop feeling sorry for yourself. Move away from the gossiping and the lying, because the Page of Swords can be about being around too many people who are just running their mouths in a way that does not take you from a space that is fulfilling, that is unfulfilling, you know. So our businesses, how do we run this empire with the Emperor? How do we run this empire? How do we step into this leadership role for the Cancers? And, you know, kind of lead ourselves away. Three of Cups. Get in touch, more in touch with your emotional side. Celebrate the friends who have this emotional, more of an emotional support system. Many Cancers, you need an emotional support system to help you dig through this Three of Swords heartbreak. Three of Swords. Clarify for our Cancers. Clarify for our Cancers. So Cancers are still working through into their happiness with the Sun. The happiness is here for our Cancers to access if we Eight of Wands, we move forward. So accessing this reflection of yourself, this reflection that matches your heart, this person that you're joined with in hand, this person that is your world, ignites your fire, where you can have fun with and enjoy, all depends on moving forward from situations that have been untruthful to you. Eight of Wands, talk to the Cancers. Thank you, Eight of Wands, for talking to the Cancers. Eight of Wands had double to say. So, establish strength. Three of Wands. This is going to be some established strength. It is going to take some time. This is not going to be an overnight situation. This is going to be a collective working together with yourself, expanding how you are dispensing the things that you are passionate about, moving forward and actually acting, taking action on what you are passionate about materially. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, you have to take action and develop the right team with the true qualities that support what you're passionate about. Don't spend time, wasted time, trying to force people to fall in love with what you're passionate about. To create the increase or the team that's desired for manifestation, or to build an empire, or to be a leader, a ruler, I have to learn how to discern the people that fit my ideas and what I'm passionate about, Cancer. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. So slow down. Stop moving so fast and talking so fast. And fast talkers, for me, Knight of Swords, that can be defensive and a defensive energy. And that, you know, and some of it is stemming too with this Knight of Swords from many of you Cancers have been overworked. You're hard workers, but that hard work has been over, you know, excessive work you've had to do in 2020. And some of you kind of feel like, dang, this all the fruit I got. So I I get it, Cancer. Knight of Swords. Some of y'all are having a moment of feeling like you should have pulled in a bigger justice. You know, you really want this situation to be balancing out more than it's balancing out for you, you know. But like I say, this comes forward with, I still see in 2021, beginning this new age of Aquarian, some balancing out that needs to be done for the Cancers, because feeling sorry for ourselves with the Four of Cups is not going to help propel us moving forward to this happiness any quicker. So the Nine of Wands is here to help you maintain getting to your destination, but sitting down on it is not the answer. Queen of Wands is the answer. Queen of Wands is the answer that you all have to be confident in your ideas. Queen of Wands, she's confident in her ideas, knowing that it is going to yield the manifestation. Confidence. Some of you Cancers have been partaking in some funny type of pleasures that have lended some conversations about you that you don't necessarily like, with this Four of Cups as well. Cancer, you hear all over the board. This Three of Cups, you know, you really want to seek the increase of this higher position, this balance, through that Three of Cups emotional space, and not the Three of Swords. Four of Swords. Retreat. Rest up. Restore yourself, Cancer. Restore yourself to your rightful place. Four of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Swords. Restore yourself to your rightful place where you have total honesty. Because you're going around and you're chopping off the heads of some people for game's sake, you know, leaving a trail. Many of you all are leaving a trail of brokenheartedness on other people. And the problem with this is what I see for you, Cancer, is that it has created that reflection within yourself that you have to live with. So that is the problem with that. Talk to us, Knight of Swords. Talk to us, Knight of Swords. Because you have a concept that with this King of Swords, for me, it has the ability, you know, this is an idea, this is a concept that has the ability to go international. But it's so funny that the King of Swords falls on the St. John's Wort card. This is the Herbal Tarot cards. And St. John's Wort is about our mental stability, healing the nervous system. And so in order to access this new direction for the Cancers, you have to be stable mentally. You have to make sure your mental stability is in order and not have this stance, what I see in this Queen of Swords, of hurting someone else and not really caring how your actions are affecting other people, because it's actually causing an exhaustion within your mental state as well. King of Swords, King of Swords, King of Swords. King of Swords is clarified by the Lovers. So many of you all may be dating an air sign. Lovers. Many of you all may have multiple situations with some air signs. This is about a choice. Strategically choosing the lover, the love relationship, the partner that you see in your life, the hermit, the suspended person. This is you taking the time to think about what love looks like for you. What wisdom have you gained from the love experiences that you've had? Suspended person, the hangman. I'm talking about the hermit. The hangman, I mean. The hangman. Clarify the hangman. 7 of Pentacles. So the hangman is clarified by the 7 of Pentacles, and you thinking about how are you going to access this patience within yourself, this success, that you feel like you're continually waiting on. How are you going to access this success moving forward? This is going to take, gaining this access for me, for the Cancers, is going to definitely, 6 of Swords, take a total moving forward. Total moving forward. This is like a total do-over. 6 of Swords for me is a total do-over. You need a total clean slate, clean canvas, with a clean slate of people. Some of you all have situations where you definitely need to relocate because you need to go where nobody knows you. Yeah. You need a whole clean slate. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords, clean slate. Talk to the Cancers. The Cancers need a whole new clean slate of happiness. The happiness is here, but the happiness is going forward. That's the manifestation. Cancers across the planet have to manifest a whole new clean slate, clarifying the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Swords. This is how the victory is going to be gained. Transition. Full transition. How do we get the Cancers into this full truth and away from this 4 of Cups boredom? How do we get that spark back in our Cancers? Peace. 2 of Swords. Make a decision, a clear decision. Peace. This is a time for you to come into a space of peace and make a clear, solid decision about your image and how you see yourself. Do you see yourself as this emperor, this ruler? Do you see yourself really being emotionally abundant, Cancers? Emperor, 3 of Cups. Give us more information. Give us more information for our Cancers 2021. Why don't you go on the floor? Healing. Star card. This absolutely can be your wish fulfilled through healing. Through healing. There is a double-sidedness. You see that? Look, this star card. The woman at the bottom looks like 2 different people. Half of her is one way, half of her is another way. this double-sidedness. There's a wish fulfillment for many Cancers that wanting to operate in both your lower self and your higher self instead of the balance is a problem in ruling, is a problem in your leadership, is an issue in having the team, the nurturing team, Three of Cups, the nurturing team, the abundant team that you desire. This Three of Swords clarified by the Sun. So your broken heart is being turned into happiness. You have a reflection that is trying to get to you if you move in the right direction. Move in the right direction. Knight of Swords. Be the change. Knight of Swords. Be the change. It is time to be that happiness. Be that change that you want to see. Be that heart. King of Swords. I said Knight of Swords. I caught that. Be that fulfilling heart that you want to experience. That's how we get things to go international. That's how we step up as this leader. See, because this leader, this King of Swords is getting beat up by its own heartbreaks. See, in a wheelchair, getting beat up by its own thinking. You got to come back into your happiness in 2021, Age of Aquarian. You have to come into this balance, this justice. Balance is how you get the justice. Balance is how you get the justice. Three of Swords. Balance, justice. Three of Swords is how you get over this heartbreak. Got the Three of Swords again. This is how you get over this heartbreak. You know, this is a total lifestyle change with the Knight of Wands. This is about a total revamp for our Cancers in 2021. You built up a wall, you know, and you decided that you are going to just sit for a minute and think this thing through and think about the hurt. Many of you have been operating from a space of heartbreak, and that is why we are waiting for this happiness and lover to come in. The healing is happening. Justice is here and available for you when we move forward. Some of you all have to cut some lovers that are tying you down. Yeah, some of you guys got some lovers, and it's really, Spirit is not allowing time to think about it. It is saying clearly here, cut yourself loose, because this lover here is being cut loose and going forward into the wisdom. Whole new slate in 2021 for our Cancers is what I'm seeing. Whole new slate. There has to be a whole new life erected for our Cancers all across the planet. Moving would be beneficial to you. That's going to help you gain your happiness back, because many of you are in a living situation, a town, a place, a space where you live at, where so many people have swords, so many swords. You want the change, but there are mental vibrations coming from others off of experiences that require you to just leave and go forward. Just leave. So if that answers the questions, because I feel like this is really specific for some of you Cancers, that you have been contemplating a whole new fresh start by moving to a whole new state, a whole new country. For some of you guys are going across the water, so that's why I see a whole new country. This is profitable to you. This is profitable for you to go and get this clean slate, fresh start, this total resurrection. So I thank you, Cancers, for taking the time to listen to these messages. I wish you fortune and great prosperity in the age of Aquarius. I wish you peace and happiness in the year 2021. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, share, and